So I'm having a chat with Aston Barrett Jr. of the Wailers. How are you?
Doing fabulous, sir. How are you?
Good, yeah, not too bad. Thanks so much. So we're having a little chat because you are coming over here to the UK to do some shows towards the end of November into December. I bet you can't wait to be back here in the UK again.
Man, I can't wait. I love the UK.
So for those who have the pleasure of coming to see you, what can we expect to see on your tour? Because I believe you're playing Legend in full for part of it.
Yeah, you're gonna feel fulfillment. You're gonna feel energetic, because his music is a spiritual music that's gonna make you dance all night and feel fulfilled in a way that if you're having a bad day, you're gonna have a great day.
Yeah,
Yes.
that sounds like a good idea to me. And with you playing Legend in full, it's been 40 years. What was the reason behind dedicating a whole tour to this record?
Because I realize, especially the Legend album, it brings everyone together. It brings all ages, and we love to see all ages at our show. With that said, because in this generation is the generation of today is important, and we need them in order to shape this world, to make this world a better place each time. So each generation comes, they do better and better every time. And this music helps to keep people in that mindset of knowing that what always covers everything is love. And we say one love and we're all together because we're all human. Respectfully, wherever we all come from, we're all humans because we all have blood and we all have spirit because spirits are all the same. You know what I mean? So, yeah.
Yeah, yeah, most definitely. And for those who aren't aware of what the Legend album is, it's a compilation album. But why at the time was it and still is the biggest selling reggae album kind of ever released?
Yeah, because all of the songs that they chose basically for this Legend album is all of the hits them that actually meant so much to people. So basically anything that you're going through on the Legend album, there's a song there for it. You have Get Up, Stand Up for Your Right. I Shot the Sheriff. You have Fado, I mean, then they have One Love, Three Little Birds. You have Satisfy My Soul. So anything you're going through, they're all there. No woman not cry. Because, in this world, what I mean, it, 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 it needs to have a balance between the masculine and the feminine. No one is better than anyone. It's all a balance of just how it needs to be. So it kind of just, it's a balance for the world. You know what I mean? That whole album. And that's why it's the best compilation. You know?
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. And having looked at the track list, I think the album lasts for around an hour, but I'm sure you'd be playing longer than the hour. What else are you kind of going to be including in on these shows?
Yes, well, I mean, the shows that we can do our full set, we would say we'll add some songs from Evolution album and maybe a one or two songs from the catalog as well. I mean, sometimes you have some shows that might be shorter, so we won't be able to do all of it, but I think most of them on this run will be able to do the whole set. Yes, so
Good. Yeah, good. And you are still busy at the moment because you're currently in Brazil, I believe,
yes.
and you've been touring for last month or so, I believe. How have the shows been going down?
Yeah, man, the shows have been great, man. Every show has been great. We've been doing was doing the Natural Mystic, actually, Natural Mystic 30th anniversary here. Because we did the Legend down here last year and thing. And then our Evolution album came out. So I was gonna do the Evolution album plus we realized that it was also the Natural Mystic. So we would do the evolution fully, but I also have to keep on doing this music because it represent my father, Family Man, and Wailers represent Family Man, Carly, Bob, Peter, Bunny, all of them. You know what I mean? So as the son of Family Man, I have to still preserve that legacy. So I did evolution and did that one.
Mm, yeah, absolutely. And obviously, I think it's been about 8 years, 9 years now since you took over as the lead for the Whalers. What's it been like taking over from your dad and continuing his legacy and Bob Marley's as well?
Well, each year you realize more and more why. Every time I thought I knew why, each year showed me another way. Because there were times I wanted to give up. There were times I was like, no, this is too much. But you realize that in life, that's just how life is. Each time you're about to go to the next level, that's when the challenge come. And when the challenges come, you have to remember Bob Marley's and the Wailers song, Wake Up and Live. It says, life is one big road with lots of signs. But when you're riding through the ruts, don't complicate your mind because it's all a sign. Everything is there for you to learn and to get stronger. How are you going to be a true leader if you're not strong? So, you know what I mean? So you go through the stuff, then, and then you become stronger. You know what I mean? So, yeah, so that's how it is. So I'm living my father's legacy. Bob Marley legacy is there because anything with Wailers will always represent Bob Marley. But Bob Marley children, they're representing his legacy is very good. They're doing a fabulous job. All of his children, you know what I mean? And then I'm here representing my father because my father carry on the Wailers after Bob passed. So it still represent Bob, obviously. But I'm representing the message and the music of it because the vocal part of it is the picture in the frame. But without the frame, the picture can be broken. Or without the picture, the frame can still be broken. So it's all together. You know what I mean? So we are the ones them that are we creating a new picture around the original picture because the original picture is the dominant and then create more things around it. You know what I mean? So that's what we're doing to continue to make the frame get bigger and bigger for many generations. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. Because you did mention that your dad continued on with the Wailers and wrote a few records of his own, and you've done the same. You've now written a couple of records with One World and Evolution since you took over. Evolution only came out last year. Tell us a bit about that record for those who've not had a chance to hear it yet.
Yeah, man, the Evolution album is the evolution from my father to me to us in this time. Basically, continuation of the Wailers. So we're not gonna put anything in front of the Wailers or behind the Wailers as a disrespect. Cause even though Bob Marley says Bob Marley and the Wailers, Bob Marley says I'm just a whaler, right? So we are the Wailers. We're not this Wailers or that Wailers are put not because it don't make sense. And none of those things is not right. Right? So the Evolution album is for that. And we got nominated twice, for the One World album, we almost won, and the Evolution album, we almost won again. You understand? So if you really think about it, it was hard work and it paid off. And we had top producer, Emilio Estefan. Emilio Estefan, one of the best producers in this. He just won actually this year, one of the best in the world for his genre. You know what I mean? So I feel grateful and honored and privileged to have these people with us because we've been to many producers before, and a lot of people wasn't really interested because we can produce ourselves. But Emilio Estefan is the one who came to us, you know, and a lot of these other producers they look up to Emilio. So it's like you guys didn't see anything in us, but he did. And then after he came to us, then everyone wanted to come to us now. So when they come, we said no, sticking with Emilio. That's why you have to be good to people and treat people good. And that's what we do with our music. We treat people good by continuing this music so we can have more peace in this world. And that's what we try to do. We do it the best we can. You know?
Yeah, yeah, most
Yeah. And
definitely.
that's the evolution. That's the evolution.
Yeah, no, definitely. And with this tour kind of finishing off this year, what's 2026 going to hold for you and the Wailers?
2026 is gonna be a new era for us. We have no idea what is entailed for us, but we can feel it. And we know that whatever we're gonna do is gonna influence the people in a positive way. We're not here to rule anyone. We're not here to tell you what to do, but we're just here to just influence you in a way that knowing that karma is real. If you think bad, bad will come. If you think bad about someone, it will backfire back on you. If you think good, then you'll keep moving forward. And sometime when you keep doing good and you wonder why things are not going your way. Sometimes it can be from your family past. Because sometimes your family might do something bad and that karma comes on you. So, but that don't mean you must stop. That mean you must do keep doing good so you can cleanse it. And the more good you do, the better it becomes. And then your children, because you're gonna live through your children. Remember, because when you pass, your life force goes into them. So you start to live again. You understand? So that is what we want to do. So that's what the new thing for 2026, the new upgrade with us, in our elevation, in
Yeah.
this evolution.
Yeah,
Yes.
absolutely. Fantastic. Aston, it's been a pleasure having a chat with you.
Yeah, man, you too.